You're on TV. I am? Yeah, look. Here, look. Extreme slow. Let me a low one, Lauren. You almost hit the guy, Al. This flying ball.
Make two lines behind Julian. Behind Kyle, 2 lines. Just so you can win it. Way to get in.
Oh, shit.
Over everybody. And again. Stay over there. Come on. Let the little kid do his business. Guys, listen. Guys, over here. Guys, listen, real quick. John, as soon as we lose the ball, we got to track back. Okay, the 50-50 balls, I want you to go in there first. Their sweeper is very fast, but so Ian is very strong, okay? If you get him the ball, even if the sweeper gets to the ball, listen, if the sweeper gets to the ball, it doesn't matter where he's playing. If the sweeper gets the ball, we gotta challenge him because we're in a dangerous position. They're in a dangerous position. If we win the ball right there, we can put it in the net. When the ball's on their third of the field, you gotta pressure right away, okay guys? Yes.
We're here today at the aptly named Hilltop High School, high above the streets of Chula Vista, for today's boys 9 and under AAA competition between the Rancho Santa Fe Attack and the San Dieguito Surf. Hello everyone, this is Nate Robb for George Langevin Productions on what was an overcast Saturday afternoon, but the sun's starting to come out and the game's going to get underway here. We'll be getting to today's lineups for both teams shortly, as the ball is now in the possession of the San Dieguito Surf. The Surf for the first half will be moving from right to left on your TV screen. They're in white and blue, and Rancho Santa Fe Attack is in red. Going down to get the ball there is Andrew Duft. They're working the ball back down in the corner now. And during this time, we'll let you know that Rancho Santa Fe, their lineup actually is start off with number 2, Andrew Duft. At number 3, Tal Epstein. Number 4, Michael McKillen. Number 5, John Freeberg. Number 6, Justin Levine. Number 7, Garrett Chandler. Number 8, Tim Pollan, who is currently moving the ball downfield toward San Dieguito. And a little bout scuffle going on there in the far corner. Number 9 for Rancho Santa Fe is Stephen Kaufman. Number 10, John Luoto. Number 11, David Howard. Number 12, Scott Delson. Number 14, Brandon Ishak. 15, A.J. Kessler. number 16, Eric Riley, number 17, Ian Drummond, and the goalie for Rancho Santa Fe attack is David Smith. San Dieguito Surf now with the ball. They wind up going out there, and we'll go ahead and let you know about their lineup. Number 1 is Alan Taylor. Number 3, Kyle Canepa. Number 4, Matt Tovar. Number 5, Nathan Brown. Number 6, Alex Peltier. Number 7, Aaron D. Augustini. Number 11, Cody Crawford. Number 12, Danny Skaggs. Number 13, Daniel Belzer. At 14, Jacob Myers. 20, Gavin Bogart. 22, Julian Hinderling. And at goalie, Jacob Myers. Also playing for the Surf, number 9, Jordan Whiteson. And number 8, Alfonso De Anda III. This is Drummond coming across the midway point. And the ball gets taken and goes out of bounds. Early action here. No score so far today, and a beautiful day for soccer. 2, Andrew Duff tossing in. Winds up coming back to him. And Duff now struggling for the ball. Winds up going back to the Surf, a header, and then back across. And now Rancho Santa Fe on the attack. Number 7, Garrett Chandler moving down. He's going to be looking to center it here if possible. Good defense there by number 7, Aaron D. Augustini, who was marking number 7, Garrett Chandler. Ball's going back and forth here, and right now the attack are trying their best to get the ball centered while they have the ball inside the San Dieguito territory. Surf now with the ball. Moving toward the line. Coming down now is number 12, Danny Skaggs. The ball, though, is tackled by Rancho Santa Fe and taken back again by the Surf. Hey, nice work there by John Luoto as he saves the ball from going out of bounds and tries to get the ball downfield toward the Surf's goal. Ian Drummond handling the throw-in here. Racing down is number 2, Andrew Duff. And the ball goes out. Surf takes over. Nathan Brown with the throw in there. John Luoto now working really hard at getting the ball down toward the goal of the Surf. Both these teams are currently 1-0. They're both looking to win this one today in order to make their way toward the championship game, which will be held tomorrow. So this game is important for both teams as they're both looking to go 2-0 and then win their third one this afternoon. Actually, the third one will be scheduled for tomorrow morning. Thus far in the first half of County Cup action, Rancho Santa Fe and San Dieguito stand at 0. Down there with the ball now, Cody Crawford. Comes back across. Attempted crossing shot there by Garrett Chandler, number 7. And it winds up coming across. And there was nobody there for Rancho Santa Fe to take advantage of that crossing pass. Nice one there by David Howard. He tries to boot one towards center, but it's taken back by the Surf. Number 3 there, Kyle Canepa, who winds up knocking the ball back across, and it comes right back across into San Dieguito territory. The ball racing down here now. Both players marking each other well, trying to win the ball. And there's been a continuous struggle to actually win possession of the ball so far today, but we've seen the ball for the most part down in San Dieguito territory. So the Surf's the Surf has actually been attacked by Rancho Santa Fe well so far during this first half. Matt Tovar tries to clear it out of there for the Surf. Winds up going wide to number 17, Ian Drummond. Oh, a little bit of handwork there by Drummond. And the ball winds up going to the surf. Free kick here, coming up by Cody Crawford. Surf now, bring it downfield. Get it back across. Alfonso Deonda. Oh, and we got an offside call against San Dieguito. And that will go against number 5, Nathan Brown. Kick now for Rancho Santa Fe as they clear it across the midfield line, but taken away. Back across, and now it's in the possession of Garrett Chandler, number 7, who passes it out to number 8, Tim Pollan. Nice pass there by Chandler, and nice tackle there by 11 defense. Beautiful, beautiful work there. Cody Crawford there with a very, very nice play. And he is in your video now as he trots back onto the field. As a quick word with Jacob Myers, San Dieguito's goalie. And we got a corner kick coming up by the attack. Score right now, both teams are standing at 0. Rancho Santa Fe with the ball. They've been down in San Dieguito's territory the majority of time thus far to this game. And San Dieguito now with possession, and we'll be seeing a goal kick here. Rancho Santa Fe looks like they want to continue their attack. They have 2 players forward closest to the ball. And it's one picked up once again by Garrett Chandler. But the ball comes back down. Racing over there to pick it up is number 16, Eric Riley, who was marked well, but he winds up passing it off, and it's booted by Stephen Kaufman. Now back in the possession of San Dieguito. And the Surf will maintain possession. Here's a free kick. It's a free kick by Cody Crawford, but it is stopped by Tim Pollan. Crawford back with it now. And the ball will now go over to the attack. John Luoto for the throw-in. Actually, he passes it off. Luoto number 10 there. Rancho Santa Fe jockeys for position here. Moving around, moving around. We're about close to 10 minutes into the beginning of this first half. And with the ball floated down toward the goal, it is scooped up by Jacob Myers, and the Surf will now be kicking away. Racing over to the side, number 13, Daniel Belzer, and it winds up going out. So the attack continued to maintain just that. It's a toss in there. Cody Crawford handling. Passes off to Kyle Canepa. But the attack tried to take it down toward goal. The Surf get it back, and we have got a free kick here for the Surf. Boots out toward Matt Tovar, number 4. Tovar can't get to it. It's picked up by Rancho Santa Fe. Bringing it down now is Ian Drummond. But the ball is won back by the Surf. And then once again, back by the attack. Number 3 now for the Surf moving down. This is Kyle Canepa. Picked up by Daniel Belzer. And then back across the halfway line. And working it there is Danny Skaggs, number 12. Cody Crawford there, passing it down long to 13, Daniel Belzer, and winds up going out. And we got a substitution here. For the attack, coming in now is number 6, Justin Levine. Once again, we're coming to you from Hilltop High in Chula Vista, California, for today's County Cup Boys 9 and Under AAA competition. This is the second game of this competition for both teams, and they're both looking at coming away with a victory in order to propel them toward the championship game. Good hustle there. Ball's cleared back. Moving down, but Mark Well is the serve. Coming over with a little assistance, Matt Tovar, number 4. Ball centered to 3, Kyle Canepa. And there's Tovar with a centering pass. Nice work there. The Surf almost had something set up there for a shot on goal, but it is cleared out well by the Rancho Santa Fe attack. A lot of parents out here to see their kids today. Fortunately, it's warmed up a little bit with the wind chill a little earlier. It felt a little like 50 degrees. There's a nice center shot, pass, and almost a shot on goal. There's another one there, and that one will go up and over for 3 points. Just kidding, of course, as the Surf winds up booting the ball up and over the crossbar. And so Aaron D. Augustini with an attempted shot on goal there puts it just a little high. D. Augustini will go out, as does Daniel Belzer, number 13, and Danny Skaggs, number 12. We got 3 new players in now. Jordan Whiteson, number 9, number 8. Well, actually, Alfonso Deonda will remain in. And number 12, Danny Skaggs. The Surf now seem to have turned the tables here a little bit. They're working their offense a little bit more, and there was a trip by the Surf. Number 8, it appeared. Alfonso Deonda the third committing the foul. And Rancho Santa Fe will get possession. That was actually one of the better balls we found at the beginning of the game that went up and over not only the goal post, but up and over the fence. So after a little bit of effort, we wind up getting that ball back, and we're about to put that back into play here. Here's the attack. Stephen Kaufman, number 9. Gets it out across midfield, but it has been taken back by the Surf. Ball racing down here now. Nice save there by number 4, Matt Tovar. But the Surf will get control. It was an attempted save. It actually did go out and just didn't hear the whistle. Off Tovar again and out of bounds. Score still 0-0. Important game, as we said, for both teams. Ball goes in and off the head of Ian Drummond, number 17. Each team in the tournament, again, will be playing 3 games. Both of these teams have won 1 game apiece. So both teams actually have 3 points apiece currently. Little battle going on there. Winds up getting cleared out. Cody Carlson goes to pick it up. Cody Crawford, rather. And the ball is going, actually now in the command of Rancho Santa Fe, and it winds up going out. Kicked out by Stephen Kaufman of Rancho Santa Fe. Actually, Rancho Santa Fe will maintain control. That went out off a San Dieguito player. Ball passed back. An attempt to get it cleared out of that area where there was a pretty heavy concentration of Surf attackers. And now, just coming across the midway point, the attack is on the attack. That's 17, Ian Drummond, trying to get the ball downfield and hopefully get it centered, as some of his teammates had worked their way down toward the center in hopes of a nice crossing pass. Ian really struggling for this one. Now in the possession of Garrett Chandler. back out. Eric Riley, 16, off the ref. And there's David Howard with the ball now, number 11. Had a bit of a tangle of players here off and on. Haven't really been able to get that much going in the way of passing, although we do have something here working hard to maintain control. Here's Alex Peltier. There's a centering shot and centering pass rather, and it winds up getting cleared out as Dieguito will maintain control.
What?
There's a toss in there. Rancho Santa Fe tries to clear it out. They manage to, but the surf is right there, and they bring it right back in. We've been looking at quite a bit of seesawing effort on the part of both teams. Number 8 there, Alfonso Deonda, the third. Very tall young man. Tossed in. There's Deonda. Over to Kyle Canepa. And it is tackled by Rancho Santa Fe as they send the ball downfield, and racing down to get it, Taylor Allen. Earlier when I had called off the roster for San Dieguito, actually had this incorrectly marked. It was read off as Alan Taylor, and I have been corrected. It is Taylor Allen. Taylor Allen Lee, actually. The surf now. Nice pass over to Tovar. Tovar just manages to get to the ball. He was delayed there a little bit and winds up going out. Nathan Brown winds up sending it off the side of his foot. All right, and right now it looks like Andrew Duff is on his way out, as is Tim Pollen. And coming in now, we have John Freeberg. Ball was tossed into Freeberg, and now is in the possession of Ian Drummond again. Drummond trying to work his way down. The ball is tackled and brought back by the surf. Surf with showing some good passing skills here, but it winds up getting taken back by Garrett Chandler. Chandler manages to win it back, shuffles it over to John Freeberg, and it winds up coming back down and across midfield. Eric Riley, 16, making his way down. And it falls back into the possession of the surf. Working out there now is Stephen Kaufman. Back over, surf has it now. This is Alex Peltier coming down, number 6. Alex Peltier is on the run, but he is caught up with by Eric Riley, number 16. Riley showing some good speed and catching up to him, because Peltier definitely had a couple steps ahead of him on his drive toward goal. Ball passed out there. A.J. Kessler, number 15. There's an upfield pass. Tackle by 17 there, Ian Drummond. And nice clearing kick downfield. Racing down to get it, Taylor Allen Lee, who winds up trying to send it back upfield, but it winds up going out of bounds, and Rancho Santa Fe will be able to continue their attack. Still 0-0, ball sent in, and the surf winds up gaining possession there. Little shaken up is Julian Hinderling, but he seems to be okay. There's a free kick now by the surf. Picked up, however, by Rancho Santa Fe, and then right back into the hands of the surf. Nice pass out there to Matt Tovar. Tovar coming around, and he's going to be looking, hopefully, to pass it in towards Alex Peltier. Peltier in the middle. Ball's taken back by Rancho Santa Fe, however, as The attack is moving down. Here's number 5, John Freeberg. Freeberg sends it downfield toward 17, Ian Drummond, and winds up getting knocked out by Taylor Allen Lee for the Surf. So the ball is now in the possession of the attack. Surf banner blowing in wind. You can see just how windy it is out here today, and of course with the wind, of course that whips up the chill in the air. Probably would feel more like 60 or 65 out here, but it definitely feels a lot chillier than that. Nathan Brown there, trying to get down there and mark Ian Drummond. He goes down, Drummond brings it around him, centers it out. Possession now, Garrett Chandler. Chandler trying to bring it back up. And the ball is sent out. Jordan Whiteson rather, tries to make the stop and keep it in. And it winds up being knocked out by the Surf. And we got a substitution here now. Brandon Ishak is going out. And the pass coming in here. Waiting for the inbound. Still 0-0. Rancho Santa Fe against San Dieguito. Ball still along the near line here. The Surf trying to bring it down. That's Whiteson. Coming down now. There was a nice pay by number 3, Tao Epstein, who just came into the game. Working it down there now is A.J. Kessler. Kessler's doing everything he can to get it back toward the center. That's a nice centering pass to John Freeberg, and just a little too far. That was definitely the right idea. Unfortunately, it was just a little too far. Freeberg wasn't able to take full advantage of it. He was marked by Jacob Myers, the goalie. The goalie was right on him there, but there was a good chance at goal. But so far, as we say, we're standing at 0-0. And there's roughly 6 or 7 minutes left at this point in the first half. Ball winds up racing out of bounds. Rancho Santa Fe now with it as they send it in. Rancho Santa Fe had well, actually they were more or less forced by the Surf to give up a lot of the possession, a lot of the field position that they had during the early part of the game. Rancho Santa Fe was down deep in San Dieguito territory a little earlier. San Dieguito managed to bring it back across, kept the ball in Rancho Santa Fe territory for a considerable amount of time, but Rancho Santa Fe now with, and there is the halftime whistle. And Ian Drummond had come out of the game, number 17, but right at the half. So at the half, we stand Rancho Santa Fe and San Dieguito both at 0. We'll be back here in just a moment at Hilltop High in Chula Vista.
Listen, guys, the number one problem we're having is we keep playing into this real crowded area on the right-hand side. I swear, Matt's been solo over there so much. It's the job of the wingers and the center midfield to shift that ball to the far side and bang it over there. And if it takes 2 passes, it takes 2 passes. But you guys, we keep putting it right back in the same close space every single time. It's crowded there. Midfielders, don't be, outside defenders, don't be afraid to look up the line, and if it's not on, look inside, bang it inside. Boom, there. So we got to be much smarter about when we receive the ball. Hold it. Be strong on the ball.
How long have you been down on their side? More than they have been on ours.
Like 20 minutes.
Well, let's find some water. Stephen Kaufman. You need some. Make him look less ugly.
John, stop it. He's orange. See? Hey, look down, look down. Before they can.
Anyone else want water?
Here's how dirty my hands are.
Hello?
Hi, cameraman. The cameraman. I got a mouthpiece. This is from the field. Hi. Hi, here's AJ Kessler signing off. Hi. Hi, Bill. You suck. Hi, surf's going down.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're back now for the second half. Last 25 minutes in this game. The Rancho Santa Fe against the San Dieguito Surf. Both teams are battling for their second win here today in a County Cup competition where we'll have each team will have 3 games. The team with the best win-loss record will go on to the championship game, which will be held tomorrow afternoon. And Rancho Santa Fe has just relinquished control of the ball to the Surf. Winds up coming back downfield. And Garrett Chandler now trying to drive, but it winds up getting knocked out. Moving down and around and looking for a little help is Jordan Whiteson. But Rancho Santa Fe swarms in on him, and there was the help that Whiteson was looking for from Cody Crawford, but it winds up coming back down. This is Crawford running over toward the ball now, and it looks as though we have tripping called against San Dieguito. There's the yellow card there by center ref Peter Scatolini. And it looked as though that was Cody Crawford who actually got the yellow card there. Our linesman today, Travis Baker, and the other linesman, Lawrence Verissimo. There's a kick there by Stephen Kaufman, passes it over, comes back over to Kaufman. Kaufman races over toward the sideline, and it winds up going out. San Dieguito now on the attack. Ball comes back. Nice header there by Tao Epstein. And ball winds up going out of bounds. Rancho Santa Fe now with it. Number 9, Stephen Kaufman looking to pass in. Kaufman again. And Kaufman once again trying to center it. Goes out. John Luoto, number 10. And a center pass there by Michael McGillen. Winds up going toward goal and is picked up by Jacob Myers for the Surf. Nice kick there by Myers. There's Luoto with the ball now. Luoto trying to make his way around, but it is tackled by the Surf. Comes back down, passed over to Tao Epstein. Epstein now fairly well marked. Comes back across. Number 8, Tim Pollan with the pickup. Pollan tries to drive and it is tackled. Garrett Chandler with it now. Chandler puts it out toward Pollan. Pollan runs out to the corner, but Cody Crawford with the ball. Crawford appeared to be tripped up, but there was no call. Ball in toward the center of the goal. There's an attempted kick by John Luoto, number 10. Luoto racing over toward it again now after the deflection. Pass back over. Luoto fighting for the ball, and it looked as though Luoto may have pushed down a San Dieguito defender. And yes, he did. So at this point, the Surf take over, and we've got a free kick here. Sun's come out, winds died down out here a little bit, which is kind of nice because it feels a little bit better, a little warmer. Rancho Santa Fe now trying to drive. That's Luoto that gets the ball, and it goes back over to the serve. Luoto looked as though he wanted to get the ball and center it, hopefully, but he wound up getting stopped short by the ref's whistle. Nice approach there on the kick, and out of bounds. Still 0-0 with both of these teams. Rancho Santa Fe looked as though they might have had it, but it winds up in the possession of the Surf. Comes back across the halfway mark, halfway line rather, and out of bounds.
All right, let's go get him.
Today's production is being brought to you through the courtesy of George Langevin Productions. I am Nate Robb, and George Langevin is making an appearance here today as cameraman, rare appearance. He's been doing this for quite a while, and we hope you appreciate the production as well as the quality of work. Ball coming out towards center now. Racing over toward it. This is the Surf with it. A little concerned about making that corner because the Surf was marked well on that attempted pass downfield. Garrett Chandler with it here. Oh, good footwork there. Nice work there by Epstein. Epstein again. He gets it out to Tim Pollen. Pollen marked well by number 20, Gavin Bogart. We've seen Bogart racing over toward the camera more than once today. Bogart in on that one. Comes back across. Over to Kyle Canepa. And out of bounds. Rancho Santa Fe throws it in. Over to Tim Pollen. Pollen manages to get a little bit of a foot on it. Whoa, caught in the crossfire there was Michael McGillen. McGillen wound up getting hit once in what appeared to be the chest. Ball wound up coming back toward him, and he just decided to let that one pass after that first shot he took. This is John Luoto now with the ball number 10 for Rancho Santa Fe. Trying to get the ball centered over. He's marked well by Nathan Brown. Nice spin there. Moving around and out of bounds. Rancho Santa Fe will maintain possession. They are the attack, and they are on the attack. Ball winds up going once again out. And we'll be looking at a goal kick. We got a substitution for the Surf. Jordan Whiteson, number 9, and Gavin Bogart, number 20, go out. 13, Daniel Belzer comes in. And we'll have the name for the other player that just came into the game here in just a moment, who's racing over to it. That's Matt Tovar. We saw some good work by Tovar earlier in the first half. If you recall, actually over near this this sideline. Ball goes off of Tovar. Racing over to get it is Garrett Chandler for Rancho Santa Fe. Struggling to get the ball centered, and it is taken by the Surf. The Surf try to move it down now. Number 12 out there, Danny Skaggs, goes over to Tovar. Tovar racing over to get it, but he's marked well by number 11, Daniel Howard. And Tovar will be throwing in. Nice tackle there by John Luoto. There's a throw in by Luoto. Goes over to number 3, Kyle Canepa. Nice centering pass. Good loft. Moving down now is Ian Drummond. Drummond being marked by Taylor Allen Lee. Coming back over now is Tao Epstein. Epstein puts it out towards Stephen Kaufman. Kaufman centers it further. Working it is Garrett Chandler there. Chandler puts it out. It winds up going just wide. And Tovar goes down to pick it up and winds up knocking it out. And we'll be looking at a corner kick. Tao Epstein going out now for Rancho Santa Fe. And coming in is Brandon Ishak. Ball's inbounded. Surf trying to make their way upfield. We're still at 0-0 as the ball goes out of bounds. Alex Peltier racing down toward it for the Surf. But he was down there alone on his approach toward goal. It's tossed in there by Tovar. Having a little bit of difficulty out here. The field is pretty firm, regardless of the amount of rain that we've gotten over the past 24 hours. Alex Peltier now passes it back. Attempted pass over by Danny Skaggs, number 12. Skaggs is there on the ground. He gets up. He tries to deal with the ball beside him. Tovar now with it, and it is tackled back by the attack. And that was John Luoto once again. Well, if he had $1 for every time I've used his name so far today, be a rich young man. Moving down now, Danny Skaggs, number 12, tackled back. Nice centering pass. And it goes out of bounds. And we believe we will be seeing a corner kick by Rancho Santa Fe off Rancho Santa Fe, a defender actually. So the Surf sets up for the corner kick. There's Kyle Canepa pointing to Cody Crawford, letting him know where to position himself. These players are doing well and helping each other out, each of their teammates out. So far, it has been a very, very hardly fought defensive game. Taylor Allen Lee sends it down. Alex Peltier wanted to run with it at that point, but wasn't able to. Oh, nice work there by Nathan Brown, who manages to put it down, and it is tackled by Daniel Belzer. Belzer looked like he might have had the chance to move on it, but he goes racing over toward it now. Belzer again, and winds up going out of bounds off of San Dieguito. So at this point, we are about 10 minutes into the beginning of the second half. Score right now stands at 0-0. And we will move this game here shortly with this goal kick. Comes out, going over to try to get on that one was Kyle Canepa. And the Surf now looking to try to do their best in getting the ball as close to goal as possible for a shot there. It's Cody Crawford out to Aaron Augustini. The attack trying to clear it out, but the Surf will have no part of that. There's number 6, Alex Peltier, out to Kyle Canepa and to Nathan Brown. Mr. Tovar there passes in toward, and it is kicked out by Scott Delson. And it appears as though it may have gone off of Nathan Brown, or rather off of Matt Tovar, number 4 for the Surf. So the attack looking to move now and get the ball cleared out of their area. It's been here too long. They've got to be uncomfortable with this. Again, the score is 0-0. However, both these teams are looking to put something on the board. The Surf is looking to hustle at this point. The ball goes out. They're right on top of it, getting it in right away and trying to keep Rancho Santa Fe on their heels. But now Rancho Santa Fe is looking at making a move here. Attempted tackle there, but moving down is Tim Pollen. Pollen looking to center it. He's got Garrett Chandler, number 7, out alongside of him, hoping for a pass, but it goes out. Tim was played for the Encinitas Express last year, in fact. And he is here now with Rancho Santa Fe. About the same neck of the woods. Ball comes in, handled by the Surf. Attempts to clear it out, but we've got a penalty and what appears to be a free kick by the Attack. By the Surf, rather. Okay, Surf have formed a wall. Got the barricade up, and Rancho Santa Fe now will try to put it up and over or pass it out. There's the up and over, and just getting to that one was Jacob Myers for the Surf. He had it, lost it for a second, and then smothered it. Almost going over the head of Eric Riley of the Attack goes the ball down toward midfield. Good work there. Oh, very, very nice. Here's Tim Pollen again on the Attack. Good defense by the Surf. That was number 9, Stephen Kaufman, who had sent the ball across the line. Very nice work. But the whole attack there was snuffled out by Julian Hinderling of the Surf. Andrew Duff now trying to make his way across and winds up getting scooped up by Nathan Brown. Brown is being marked well by John Luoto. Luoto with the ball, and the Attack show that they're intending on wasting no time and getting the ball back in bounds once it goes out. Luoto runs over to scoop it up. He's looking. A little confusion there with all the balls going on behind us, actually behind Luoto. And there goes Luoto's toss in. Passes outside to Pollen. Pollen tries to get around, but isn't able to do it. Nice pass there by Brandon Ishak. Back across, we're looking at Garrett Chandler. And the ball winds up getting stopped again by Jacob Meyer at goal. Well, at this point, we've seen a lot of really good work by Rancho Santa Fe. They have managed to keep the ball in the Surf's territory for about the past 3 or 4 minutes. Actually, maybe even a little longer than that. But here comes John Luoto again as he threatens the Surf, but Taylor Allen Lee, number 1, manages to send it out. Lee wisely does that as he was looking for a little bit more help. But now we will have a corner kick coming up from Stephen Kaufman of the Attack. Here's the boot by Kaufman. Gets it out. Chandler tries to handle it off the foot of Duff. And out again. So, once again, goal kick. Picking up there is D. Augustini, designated corner kicker for the Surf. Places it down, and we're about 16 minutes into the second half. 25-minute halves again here at County Cup competition, boys AAA 9 and under. Ball will go back over now to Rancho Santa Fe. Actually, no, is actually a goal kick by the Surf. A worm burner there And nice tackle. Almost goes out, but picked up by D'Agostini. Little marking there by Alex Peltier. Peltier comes up with it, loses it, and Eric Riley with the kickback. Serve trying to make their way downfield now. Picked up by Daniel Belzer, number 13. Belzer's marked incredibly well. Coming down here is Pollen, who just unfortunately allows the ball to get behind him, but he really didn't have anybody down there to help him out with the crossing pass.
Get it, Steven.
And as we await the throw-in from Rancho Santa Fe, we have an official timeout. There is a goalie change, and Ian Drummond, the backup goalie, will go in. And David Smith will now be a position player. Well, actually, David Smith is going out, as is Stephen Kaufman, and we believe, yes, number 9, Stephen Kaufman is also going out. So here again, Ian Drummond is the man at goal. Drummond is one of the backup goalies, as is H.A. Kessler for the attack. Well, going wide there. Knocked back out by Taylor Allen Lee. Tovar there. Matt Tovar tries to send it back up, but it is stopped and taken back down. And Tovar with a nice attempt at saving that one, but it goes out. Incidentally, the Surf today is coached by Warren Jacobs. Assistant coach is James Daza. Rancho Santa Fe is head coach Joel Brantuis, and their team manager is Sandy Freeberg. Sandy's son, in fact, is out there today, John Freeberg, number 5 for Rancho Santa Fe. No, I didn't call. Okay. Thanks. That was Alfonso Dionda who had gotten the yellow card on that one.
Hi, this is Keelan.
And the kick out by Jacob Myers. Tim Holland trying to bring it down. Nice block there by Taylor Allen Lee. Lee sends it out to Daniel Belzer. Belzer trying to bring it down, and it winds up going out. Well, it's only going to take one goal to win this game. It looks like at this point we're about 20 and a half minutes into the second half. Nice through pass there. Back to goalie and kicked out by Jacob Myers. Good pass over by Alex Peltier. Trying to make his way down, Danny Skaggs, number 12. And we have a definite tripping there. So free kick, and this will be good in that it will give the Surf a chance to have more receivers, more players downfield actually for Skaggs. And winds up going out. Matt Tovar, the man down there. Actually, it is still in bounds. Running over to meet it, Taylor Allen Lee tries to save it. Taylor Allen Lee again goes over there with Julian Hinderling, who was in on that stop. Nice header, nice footwork there by David Howard, number 11 for Rancho Santa Fe. Winds up going out. Matt Tovar races over to try to get to it. And Rancho Santa Fe now trying to do everything they can to score here within the last three and a half, maybe 4 minutes at this point. And that one goes off of Julian Hinderling. So the Surf are managing to lose a number of yards with each one of these toss-ins. Rancho Santa Fe has been incrementally working their way downfield. There's a toss in there. Nice centering pass. And unfortunately, there was nobody there to get it. And Jacob Myers comes out of his box to get that one. Decides to go ahead and kick it out. And we'll be looking at another corner kick. He had to play it safe at that point. He could have tried to dive on that one, but it might not have been the best thing. Almost like going for a fumble in football. Better just to fall on it than to pick it up and try to run it. Rancho Santa Fe applying a lot of pressure now. And they lose possession, momentarily anyway. And that is the game. So at the end of 50 minutes of play, Rancho Santa Fe and San Dieguito are tied 0-0. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here. The players are going out to meet each other. And this is how it will end. We'll be back here in just a little while after the players get together with their coaches and also congratulate each other on a game well played by both. We saw some really good defensive action there and offensive action. And meet with the players here shortly for some post-game interviews. Thanks, and please stay tuned.
Come on, why does that thing work?
Hi, this is Nate Robb for George Langevin Productions, and we are here right now with Rancho Santa Fe. Guys, how do you think you did today?
Good.
Excellent. All right, all right. What we're going to do is try to get in a little bit of individual interviewing here for our post-game show. First off with me is
John Freeberg.
John, how do you think you did today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Yeah? Now, you were in for the majority of the game, weren't you? I remember seeing you in there a lot.
Not that much.
Now, what position did you play?
Right halfback.
And do you think this was one of your better games today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? What do you think that?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, come on, John, there's got to be some reason.
No. Well, maybe because I was playing my best friend,
All right, and that is
Cody Crawford.
Cody Crawford. That's right, he is on,
There's Cody.
he's out there someplace.
I call him Grody.
Grody?
Cody.
Okay. Well, listen, I guess what we'll do here, we'll get, why don't we get you to shift over out of this seat here. We'll get one of the Surf to come in.
Cody?
Yeah, we'll get Cody to come in. Why not?
Yeah, Cody.
Come on in, Cody.
Come on, Tib, you have to move.
What we'll go ahead and do is just sort of alternate each of the players from each of the teams. And you are Cody Crawford, right? Cody, how do you think you did today?
I did okay, but our team sort of played bad, and I think that sometimes happens.
Yeah, it does sometimes. Well, I mean, you did. It was a tie. Neither one of you scored.
Our defense played good, and our offense played good, but their defense was pretty good.
Their defense was pretty good. I noticed they were down. They had their team down in your half the field quite a bit today. What position did you play today?
Right defender.
Is that the position you normally play?
Yep.
And is that the one you're happiest with?
Yep.
How was this season for you? Do you think you did pretty good?
Yep.
Yeah. So you got another game coming up today. Who are you going to play?
No, not today, tomorrow. We play, I think, the Nomads.
The Nomads, and do you know if they're a good team?
No. Yeah, I don't know if they are.
We beat them. No, they're not a good team.
What grade are you in?
Third.
Third, okay. And you go to the same school as John?
No.
No? No? Okay, okay. Well, listen, thanks for coming in.
Can I thank someone?
You sure can. Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my brother.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before you do this, let's have you look at the camera and thank.
I'd like to thank my sister, my mom and dad, and Ross Perot. Thank
Hey, a little political plug. Okay, next up is, come on over. Who do we got here?
Tim.
Tim? And what position did you play today for your team?
Left forward.
Do you normally play left forward?
Yeah.
I noticed you were racing downfield quite a bit, looking to kind of get the ball centered over. Were you happy with the way you played today?
Yeah, kind of.
Did you feel like you were getting some good support?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what grade are you in?
Third.
Any special hobbies you have other than soccer? Any other sports you like?
Not really.
Not really? No? Are you in, what grade are you in right now?
Third.
And, okay, yeah, that's right. You already said that. And what, do you have any special classes you like the best?
No.
No? What do they teach you right now in third grade?
Multiplication.
Are you pretty good with that? All right, well, why don't you hang out after the interview because I might need some help. Thanks very much. All right, why don't you come on over? And who do I have here?
Jordan Whiteson.
Jordan, I remember calling your name out quite a bit. You had a pretty good day today, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Was there anything special you think that you did today that kind of made this a pretty good game for you?
Well, in the last game, I scored the goal that made it 3-0.
Oh, you did in the first game, the one just before this one. Wow, and so at this point, you've got another game coming up. When, tomorrow?
Yeah.
And who's that going to be against?
Nomads.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so the Nomads. And have you played them before?
Yeah, we have played them before. Twice.
How did you do?
Well, we did okay. We tied them both times 3-3.
All right. So you kind of, I guess you kind of got a feeling like you know this team pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
They don't have one of their good players. He's playing with the under-10s.
Oh, really? So he had a birthday and wound up moving up a little bit? So are you kind of happy about that?
Yep.
All right. Well, listen, congratulations. Would you like to say anything to anybody out there?
I think my coach.
Your coach? Oh, hey. There's a special plug. Well, listen, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Why don't you come on over?
I'm next. Dude, come on.
And you are?
Andrew Duft.
Andrew, how do you think you did today out there?
Pretty good.
Yeah? How long have you been playing soccer?
For like 3 years.
For 3 years? And how old are you?
9.
9? Yeah. Did you just have a birthday recently?
Yeah.
When was that?
Christmas.
Did you get on Christmas? Wow. So now, do you normally get Christmas presents or you normally get birthday presents?
I get both.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. How do you think you played today?
You already asked me that.
I already asked you that. Well, let me ask you. You got a game coming up tomorrow. How do you think you're going to do in this next one?
I don't know.
Do you know anything about the team?
No, I don't know who we're playing.
Oh, okay.
Playing the Hornets.
That's right. I think, is it? Oh, it's PQ?
Premier.
Do you know whether you played them before?
Yeah, we've played them before.
How did you do?
We lost.
Oh, you lost? Was it bad?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, listen, good luck with them tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right. All right, why don't you come on over here? Need you to step back just a little bit. Thanks. And you are?
Daniel Belzer.
Daniel, how did you do out there?
Pretty good, I guess.
What position were you playing?
Right and left midfield.
Okay, what is the exact responsibility of right and left midfield?
To make recovery runs and to support the forwards and make good crosses into the middle.
Oh, okay. And you think you did pretty well at that today?
Yeah.
Has this been kind of hard to get to this point that you're at now?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Have you been with the team the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have, how long have you had the same coach? Has he been with you just this season, or?
Just a season. This is our first season.
Oh, okay, okay. And what grade are you in right now?
Third.
Third grade? And what are you learning right now in third grade?
Lots of things.
Lots of stuff?
Too many to name.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, listen, thanks a lot for the time. Good luck for you tomorrow. All right. And you are?
David Smith.
David. Yeah, I remember your name. What position were you out there today?
I was goalie the whole time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, now, were you goalie? I thought you were goalie right up until a certain point and then switched over.
Yeah.
Okay. You switched over with, was that Ian?
Yeah. Ian.
Okay, that's right. So do you normally get pulled out late in the game or at the half, or why do you think the coach decided to pull you out when he did?
Well, he usually lets me play until the second half, but then he takes me out and puts other goalies in.
Well, notice you have 2 other goalies on your team, right?
Yeah.
But you normally start?
Yeah.
Hey, well, that's pretty good. This shows that you got a lot of skills, and they weren't able to get anything by you today. Were you pretty happy about that?
Yeah.
Did you have any moments at all where you were really worried?
Well, at first I thought we were like that. I thought that Surf was like really good. Mm-hmm. But then when I saw our team playing really good, I thought we were going to win or tie or something.
You thought that you'd at least get 1 goal scored and...
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you tied, and now will both of you wind up going on with 2 wins?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, congratulations today. Thanks for the time. Does anybody you'd like to say hello to out there?
Well, yeah, I'd like to thank my coach.
All right.
Because he's really nice.
Okay.
During the games.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, David.
Hi.
We're on now with Julian Hinderling for the Surf. Julian, how do you think you did today?
Well, we did pretty well, but when the forwards of the other team came down, we mostly got it out of the box, and I think the midfielders did really well on recovery runs.
Now, I noticed that there were a lot of passing shots you had to deal with out there. How do you think you recovered?
Well, we did pretty well. Just sometimes they got it in, and our goalie, Jay, he did really well. He had a good game.
All right. Hey, why don't you kick your hat back just a little bit so your mom and dad can see you. Now, what position were you playing today?
Center defender.
Now, do you normally play center?
Well, no, but Ian, our best center defender, he got hurt, so I came from center midfield to center defender.
Okay. Now, you happy with, have you been able to make that adjustment pretty well?
Yeah, because, like, before I came to Surf, I always played center defender, so I was used to it.
Okay. Now, are you also in 3rd grade?
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
Carmel Creek.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, listen, was there anybody you'd like to say hello to out there?
Well, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I would like to thank my coach.
All right. Well, thanks for the time.
Okay.
All right. Come on over. Let's see. If you want, you can swing on back around here also. That way we can get you on camera, too. How's it going?
Good.
Good. And you are?
Michael.
Michael what?
McElhon.
Okay. Well, listen, how do you think you played today?
Good.
Yeah? Yeah? Why do you think that?
Cause there's about 2 guys on me, and I just dribbled through them, and I got through them.
All right. Now, have you been playing soccer for a pretty long time? Or?
Yeah, for 3 years.
3 years. Wow. Now, have you always been with Rancho Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Wow. And is it always been about the same team, or do you have new team members?
I have new team members. I have about 2 team members on my team.
Okay. Now, is there somebody that you work real well with on your team?
Yeah.
And who's that?
Tim, John Luoto, and AJ, because they're forward with me.
Okay, so they managed to pass the ball to you and help you get in close to goal for shots?
Yeah.
Do you have any goals this season?
Yes.
How many do you have?
I don't know.
Don't know? So many that you can't even remember.
I don't think.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen, your team did well today. That was a really tough game. And would you like to say hello to anybody?
I want to thank my coach and my team.
All right. Well, that's great. Well, listen, thanks for the time. Let's see here. Why don't we bring you over?
Alex.
All right, and you are Alex.
Peltier.
Alex Peltier. Alex, how do you think you played out there today?
Not that good.
Yeah?
I was
Why's
kind
that?
of tired.
Were you? Did you get up real early this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you drove down from where in North County?
Oceanside.
Oh, from Oceanside. So what time did you get down here this morning?
Pretty early.
Like about 8 or something?
Yeah, about that.
Do you remember what time you had to wake up?
No.
No, were other team members pretty tired today too?
Not on the first game, but kind of on the second.
Because it's been kind of a long day for you. So I mean, you felt a little bit tired, but you still felt like you did pretty well?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Now, what position are you?
Forward.
Forward. Okay, and so you were able to help out with a number of the drives that you had today. Do you like forward?
Yeah.
Have you always played that?
Yeah.
And is there anything else you'd be interested in playing other than forward?
Midfield.
Midfield? Why is that?
You can go all around the field. And forward, you mostly have to stay up.
Okay. Okay. Well, tell me, is there anybody you'd like to say hello to out there?
My mom, my dad, and my brother.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and look at the camera and say hello to them?
Hello.
Well, listen, you got a game tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be late enough to give you a little bit of sleep tonight. And with the right amount of sleep, do you normally play pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. I guess you just have a lot of running it for it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for the time, and we'll go ahead and let you go here. Okay, we're on now with Garrett Chandler of Rancho Santa Fe. Garrett, how do you think you played today?
Good.
Why is that?
Because I kept on kicking the ball down the field to a team member, and then they crossed it into the middle.
All right, and now what is your exact position?
Center mid.
Okay, so that is your job to pretty much push the ball down. Do you think you did better at that today than you normally do, or what do you think?
Just normal.
Just about normal, yeah? Now, you got a big game tomorrow. How do you think your season went?
Good.
Why is that?
Because we won like every game in the first half, and we won like we came in third place or second place.
All right, well, congratulations. I didn't know that. That's terrific. Now, with this one, you have a chance at going into the championship, right? As long as you win, what, one more game? Okay. And tomorrow you're up against the Hornets, is it?
No.
Who's it going to be?
PQ Premier.
PQ. Okay, okay. And what do you know about them?
Well, sometimes they play pretty good. The other times they play kickball and they're losing the ball.
Oh, really? Wow. But you think you'll be able to handle them pretty good? All right. Well, listen, thanks for the time. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
I'd like to say hi to my dad, mom, and my coach.
All right. Well, thanks for the time. All right. Come on over. Oh, wait. Is Danny is our next one here? You want it? Okay. Danny, how you doing?
Good.
Good, good. Now, today was a really tough game for you. I mean, you guys fought back and forth. I mean, it was almost like a seesaw contest. How do you think you fared in that today? Do you think you played pretty well?
Not really great, but pretty good.
Now, do you think this was one of the best efforts your team has made?
Well, the first game, but not this one.
The first game you won, what was that, 1-0?
Zip.
3-0. Wow. Now, I mean, it was just a tie today, but you think that you could have played a lot better than you did?
Yeah. If it would have been our first game.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, I mean, you're going to always have one good one, and then hopefully, I mean, you just tied this one, so that's not bad. But then you've got one tomorrow, and you're looking forward to that one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, did you also have to get up pretty early today?
I think 7:30, but not.
And then you've been here since, what, about 9?
I think, yeah.
Yeah? Feeling tired or anything?
Not really.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, listen, what school do you go to?
The Hawaii Country Day.
Okay. Would you like to say hello to a teacher out there?
Yeah.
And that is who?
Miss Blake.
Okay. And then any friends or family you'd like to say hello to?
Zach, my mom, and my dad.
Okay. Well, go ahead and look at the camera and say hello to them. Oh, you can wave. You can wave. There you go. Okay, well, listen, thanks for the time. Good luck tomorrow. All right.
Let's go.
How's it going? Good. All right. Your name is?
Eric Riley.
Eric, how do you think you played today?
Pretty good, but we need a little work on our shots.
The shots on goal?
Mhm.
What do you think happened out there today?
Well, we got the ball up and everything, but we just couldn't shoot.
What do you think that was? Do you think people weren't concentrating enough, or we just need more practice?
No, it's just that the forwards, every time they get a chance, they try to shoot, but it goes low and stuff, so they can't. We need some work on that.
Okay. Well, now will you have a chance to get a little practice in tomorrow before the game?
Yeah,
Okay. About how much time do you normally spend with practice?
but at regular practice or about before the game?
Mm-hmm.
45.
About 45 minutes?
Uh-huh.
And then regular practice when you're not playing?
About 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Okay. Wow. So tomorrow, what kind of practice will you be looking at?
45 minutes.
About a 45-minute. Do you think that will give you enough time to help work on a lot of shots on goal?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what grade are you in?
3rd.
All right. Well, you're pretty knowledgeable about soccer. Have you been playing long?
I'm playing for 3 years.
Okay. And do you plan to continue playing?
Yeah.
What do you play any other? Do you play any other sports?
I play street hockey.
Oh, do you? Which one do you like better?
Soccer.
Okay. Well, actually, I'd almost think maybe even no, it's street hockey, not just regular hockey, not ice hockey. Okay. Oh, okay.
But we're on different teams.
Oh, different teams?
Yeah.
Do you both,
We both missed our game today.
Uh-huh.
We're playing each other.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you are too, huh? Okay.
I'm honestly not.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jess. Well, listen, would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
Well, I'd like to thank my coach, Joel, and thank my team for having a good season and playing well.
All right. Well, at least you still have more of the season left, and I wish you luck in it. All right. Thank you. How's it going?
Good.
All right. You are?
Taylor.
Taylor. That's right. I remember I looked at the roster when we first started, and I saw, what was that? I saw, was it Alan? It wasn't Alan Taylor. It was Alan Taylor I saw, and it's actually Taylor Allen Lee, right? I completely messed it up. Well, I was calling you Alan Taylor there for a while. We finally got it corrected. So how did you think you played today?
Okay.
Yeah. Why do you think just okay, or you think you could have played better, or?
I think I could have played better.
Yeah. What position do you play?
Well, I played forward, but then our sweeper got hurt, so then I moved back to sweeper.
Okay. Do you like sweeper?
Mhm.
Do you like sweeper better than forward?
About the same.
About the same? Now that's two different positions altogether, right? One's a defender and one's the attacker. You like doing both?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, would you also like playing midfielder, since that would give you a chance to do a little of both?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you kind of just like playing everything. Have you ever tried goalie?
No.
No? Do you ever want to try goalie?
No.
No. You're happy enough where you are. All right. And how long have you been playing?
About 4 years.
4 years. All right. All right. Would you like to say hello to anybody on camera?
I'd like to say hello to my dog, Dylan, my mom, my sister, and my brother, and my dad.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for the time. And good luck tomorrow. All right.
Mom, Brandon.
How's it going?
Good.
And that was Brandon, was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Brandon.
Brandon, how do you think you played out there today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Why do you think you've played better before, or?
No, I made some pretty good passes to the players, and I think I played like pretty good, like normal.
Now, are you a midfielder?
No, I'm left defense.
Oh, left defense. Okay. So basically, what is the job of left defender?
Like to make long balls to the forwards and pass to like the midfielders.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, how long have you been, is this your first time with this team? Your first season?
I've been playing for like, this is my 5th year playing.
Wow. Wow, I think you've been playing longer than just about anybody I've talked to so far. Now, have you always been with Rancho Santa Fe?
Yeah, always.
Okay, and have you always had the same coach, or has your coaches changed?
Sometimes it changed.
Okay, okay. And are you pretty happy with the coaching this year?
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you know anything about the team you're playing tomorrow?
Yeah, we're playing PQ Premier.
And do you know anything about PQ Premier?
Well, we beat them once, and they beat us once, and I think we beat them 2 times. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I know this was a real important game for you guys because both teams are both 1-0. We're 1-0, but now you've gone up to 2-0, and so now you both still have a real good shot at things. Well, listen, would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
Yeah, my coach, my pop, my mom, my brother.
Okay. Well, listen, I guess you want to take off and find a nice heated car right now. I know I'd certainly like to. Thanks for the time. All right.
I've been playing for
Okay, would you come on in?
Yeah, I'd go.
And you were the goalie for today. Your name is?
Jake Myers.
Jake Myers? Okay, how's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Were you happy with what your team did out there?
Yeah.
Pretty much. What do you think?
Well, we were pretty good on defense, but our offense was not doing as good.
Yeah, well, it was kind of tough for your offense to keep the ball downfield, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So did you feel you had a lot of pressure today?
Yeah.
Are you pretty good with pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, is this your favorite position?
Probably.
Yeah? Why's that?
Because I get lots of action.
Yeah, you do, don't you? I noticed that. I mean, particularly today, you had the ball down there a lot, and I guess it takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
Yeah. My mom and my dad and my big brother Justin and my baby brother Eric.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for the time. Good luck tomorrow.
Okay.
You did real good work. Yeah. How's it going?
Good.
Good. And you are?
Steven
Steven
Kaufman.
Kaufman. How'd you play out there today, Steve?
Oh, I think pretty good.
Yeah? Why? What do you think? Just pretty good.
I don't know why.
Was this one of your better games, do you think?
No.
No? What was one of the better games you remember?
When we played Nomads.
Yeah?
Yeah, this morning.
Oh, okay, that's right, because, yeah, that was, this morning was the time you beat them. What was that score again?
1-0.
1-0, huh?
He made the goal.
Oh, you made the goal. All right, way to go. What happened in that situation that allowed you to make that goal earlier?
Well, it just came to me, and then I took one touch to the left and shot it into the corner. High.
Okay, who passed it to you?
I can't remember.
Can't remember?
I think it was off the other goalie.
Was it off the goalie? All right, but you took it in, you scored the only point. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, is this your first time on TV?
Yeah.
Well, it will be on TV when you put it in your VCR. Yeah. Well, would you like to say anything to anybody out there?
Well, yeah, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my coach.
All right. Sounds good. Well, listen, congratulations today. Wish you guys a lot of good luck tomorrow. We may be down to cover it, hopefully. And if so, we'll look you up.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot. How's it going?
Good?
Matt Tolar?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember, number 4, right?
Yeah.
How do you think you played out there today?
Pretty good. I think I could have played better.
Yeah? Why's that?
I should have got to the ball better and used my speed a little more.
Matt, I noticed, I called your name out a lot today. I remember I called out a lot. You were in on a lot of plays. You tried to make a lot of saves, but still, you think you still could have put out a little more effort?
Yeah.
Now, why? I mean, do you normally feel that you played better than you did today?
Yes.
And what do you think was missing?
I don't really know.
Don't really know?
No.
Things just didn't come together for you?
No.
How long have you been playing soccer?
I don't really know. I don't really keep track.
Oh, yeah? It's been a couple of years, though?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
And what school do you go to?
St. James.
Do you have a favorite teacher at St. James?
No.
Favorite class at St. James?
No, it's all good.
English? You kind of like English? You like math? Pretty much okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Was anybody you'd like to say hello to out there?
I'd like to say hello to my dad, my mom, and my 2 sisters.
Okay, okay. So what position were you again?
Left halfback?
Left halfback. That's your favorite position, you think?
Yes.
And have you always played left halfback?
Mostly.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. All right, well, listen, thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate your time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Hey, what's going on?
Well, we just tied.
Just tied?
Yeah.
And, of course, you just won earlier today.
Uh-huh.
Are you happy with the way the days turned out?
The whole day?
Yeah, the whole day.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah? Did you really want this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of tough. Is it kind of tough for you walking away with just a tie?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because we were down at there into the field a lot, and we didn't have a chance to score.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, it seemed like they were putting up a pretty good defense. Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think you all made any mistakes that prevented you from actually scoring, or do you think it was more their defense?
Let's see. Just the crossing.
Crossing passes?
Yeah.
Was it the passes, or did you just not have anybody there for them?
Both.
A little of both?
Yeah.
So will you have a chance to work on this at all before the game tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, how long have you been playing soccer?
4 years.
4 years? And has it always been with Rancho Santa Fe?
Uh-huh.
All right. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
My brother Derek and my mom and dad.
All right. Well, sounds good. Well, listen, I'll let you get going. It's starting to get a little cold out here, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the time. All right. How's it going? Good. All right. And you are?
Gavin.
Gavin? Gavin
Bogart.
Bogart. That's right. I remember you. I remember calling you. Number, you weren't trying to remember what your number was. Was it 20? 20? Was it 20? 20? Now, I remember seeing you on this side of the field a lot. What position were you playing?
Right midfield and left midfield.
Okay. Now, do you have a preference whether you like playing right or left more?
I like playing right a lot.
Do you? Why's that?
I'm right-footed.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that makes sense. Now, have you always played midfield?
Mostly.
Yeah? Do you feel happiest midfield positions?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, what school do you go to?
Gilmore Hills.
Yeah? Yeah? Now, tell me, you guys did pretty well today. Do you think this was one of the better games you've played?
Not really.
No? Why's that?
I don't know.
You weren't happy with coming away with a tie? Was that it?
Cause we were, me and Cody was like saying some stuff like, I'm not really sure. And he's like saying, getting really mad because we tied and stuff like that. So I don't really, not really happy, but I'm happy we didn't lose.
Yeah, that's true. And so, I mean, at least this won't hurt you in your attempt to get into the championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what day is that going to be?
Tomorrow.
All right. All right. So, did you have to get up pretty early to get down here?
Not really.
No?
Cause I really just got up early anyways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
I like to say hello to my bird, my 2 dogs, and my mom and dad.
And your bird and your 2 dogs' names are?
I forgot my brother Garrett, and my 2 sisters.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, thanks a lot for the time. Good luck tomorrow. How you doing?
Fine.
And your name is?
Ian Drummond.
Ian, how do you think you did today?
Really good.
Tell me, Ian, you played what was it, forward most of today?
Center forward.
Okay, center forward.
And then I played goalie.
Well,
About 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes.
okay, that's what I was going to ask you about. Were you surprised that you got asked to go in to play goalie?
No, because my coach asked me to go and goal, probably because the surf was going to. He was worried about the surf scoring, and so he didn't want us to score so we would lose.
Oh, okay, okay. So you kind of expected, did he tell you this at the half that you might wind up doing that?
No.
Okay. You just found out all of a sudden. Now, you're your backup goalie, right?
Yes.
And is there another one that you have right now?
His name is John Freeberg.
Okay.
The first one you interviewed.
Okay. And so now, do you like playing goalie more? Or do you like your center forward position?
Center forward because I was a good goalie at first, and then I asked my coach if I could play a goalie in one practice, and they saw how good I was, and they just stuffed me in goal, and I wasn't ready. And then he put me out in center forward, so I started not coming to practice, and then I came back when he turned me to center forward.
Okay, you really just weren't that happy at the goalie position, huh? Is it that you wait around so long for action?
Yeah, because my team's so good. I'm just sitting back there, and then the game's gone by, and I only have one shot.
I gotcha. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, how long have you been playing soccer?
I don't really know.
Don't know? Don't know, huh? What grade are you in? Third?
Third, yes.
Okay, third also. And school?
Delmar Heights.
Okay. Well, listen, would you like to say hello to anybody on camera?
I would like to say hello to my mom, my dad, my brother, Johnny, my sister, Julie, and my sister, Bonnie, and my babysitter, Maria, my housekeeper.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks a lot for waiting around. I know that a lot of people we had to see here. They appreciate your patience, and good luck for you tomorrow. All right, thank you. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Good, good. Well, how long have you had this coat on?
About 1 minute.
Couple minutes? It's freezing up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Aaron,
Aaron? And Aaron, what position did you play today?
center midfield.
Do you think you did a pretty good job there today?
Not my best.
Yeah? Why do you think that was?
I was tired.
Yeah. Did you get up pretty early today, too? Now, have you always played center midfield?
No.
No? What have you played in the past?
Left defender and right defender.
Okay, and which one do you like best?
Center midfield.
And why is that?
Because I can score and I like scoring.
Sounds good. Now, how long have you been playing soccer?
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5? Wow. What school are you going to now?
Conemaugh Creek.
And any other favorite sports you have?
Baseball and football.
All right. And baseball's just around the corner now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What position you play there?
Outfield and shortstop and third base.
Well, so you kind of play around.
Yeah.
Pretty good arm for third baseman, I guess you'd have to have, huh? Did you do okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
My dad, my mom, my dog, and my sister Ashley, and my sister Lauren, and my brother Brandon.
Okay. And what's your dog's name?
Sparky.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks a lot for the time, and wish you good luck tomorrow's game. All right. Bye-bye. Sparky. Oh, you have a dog named Sparky. Well, you know, I wonder, your dog's never run away, has he? Because maybe there's a chance your dog, Sparky, might have gone over to his place, and who knows? Who knows? It's a crazy world. All right, who do I have with me now?
David Howard.
And Dave, how do you think you did today?
Not very good.
Why is that?
Because sometimes I let the ball pass by.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Really? Now, has this been one game that you haven't been that happy with? Have you been happy with the season you've had?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what position do you play?
Right defender.
And have you played right defender the whole season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And tell me a little bit about what the exact job is for a right defender.
Well, when the ball comes by, you have to defend the ball and kick it out to the forwards.
Okay. Okay. And you just didn't think you had as good a day at that as you normally do, huh? How do you think the team did as a whole?
Really good.
Really good? All right. Now, have you been is this your first time with the team, your first season?
No.
How long have you been with them?
Oh, you know these players?
Uh-huh.
was Brandon
AJ, and Michael.
Okay. 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 Now, what grade are you in? You're in 3rd now also?
Yep.
Okay. Any favorite classes you have? Any favorite teachers?
Mrs. Hopper.
Mrs. Hopper? Okay. Would you like to say hello to her and anybody else out there?
Okay. I would like to say hello to my coach, Joelle, my teacher, Mrs. Hopper, my mom, and my hamster, Cuddles, and my friends.
All right. All right. Well, listen, thanks for the time and wish you good luck tomorrow. And you got one more game coming up tomorrow, right? And then you're looking at hopefully getting into the championship?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Well, listen, good luck to you tomorrow. And thanks for the time today. All right.
I'm back again.
Hey, well, you can't be back again. We got a surf player up next, Mike. How's it going?
Good.
Good, good. And your name is?
Kyle Kanipa.
Kyle, how do you think you did today? Hey.
Pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what position were you playing today?
Center midfielder.
And do you normally play center midfield?
Yeah.
Do you think this was one of your best days at center midfield?
I don't know.
No? Do you think you've had better times?
Yeah.
And why is that? Did any balls go by you today, or did you?
Not really, but
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, what's the exact job of a center midfielder?
clearing the ball out when it's crowded over to the other side and
Okay.
getting it wide.
Okay. Now, you just didn't feel like you did that as well today as you normally do?
Yeah.
Do you think your coach was happy with the way you guys played today?
Yeah.
All right. And how long have you been playing soccer?
This is my 5th year.
5th year. Wow. Now, have you played any other sports?
I played basketball. I played baseball, and I skied too.
Oh, wow. Now, tell me, have you played basketball and baseball for 5 years?
No.
So soccer is pretty much a favorite, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, would you like to say hello to anybody there?
I'd like to thank my coach and say hello to my mom, my dad, and my brother Sean and Kevin.
All right. Listen, thanks for the time. And go find someplace warm. There's got to be someplace warm around here. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Hey, how you doing? Good. Good. And your name?
Justin Levine.
Justin, how do you think you played today?
I don't think I played that well.
What? Why is that?
I don't know. I just didn't get past the defender a lot, and I don't think I played that good.
Really?
Yeah,
No, what position do you play?
right halfback.
Right halfback? Hey, tell you what, Justin, why don't you kick your hat back just a little bit so folks can see your face on screen. Either kick it back or turn it around or... There we go. There we go. Now, okay, so you play right halfback?
Yeah.
Okay, now what's the job of right halfback?
Well, you try to dribble it down the field, or you pass it forward, and the forward scores.
Okay, now as a right halfback, do you have a chance to score?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, you do, huh?
Uh-huh.
Have you had a chance to score a lot this year?
Yeah, I scored 6 goals.
6 goals. Do you know how many games you played?
No.
No? Was it, it's more than 6 or more than 6?
Yeah, probably.
So you've had a pretty good season then, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now, do you plan to continue playing soccer?
Yeah.
And do you look at doing that in high school, maybe college?
It's my favorite sport.
Really? Now, what else do you play?
I play hockey, and that's all.
Okay. Is hockey and soccer kind of the same? I mean...
Well, like, kind of the same positions, but they don't play like it.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least one thing nice about hockey is you can skate instead of having to run around constantly. Well, good. Well, listen, would you like to say hello to anybody on screen?
I want to say hello to my mom, dad, and my sisters, and my friends.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for the time. It was good meeting you. Good luck tomorrow, too. Yeah. All right, and I guess that's about the end of the surf. I imagine that's all the surf players we have here. Any other surf players going once, going twice? Okay. Do we have any more surf players left? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, we're all done. We're all done. We're just seeing whether there's any other surf players around that we haven't had the opportunity to speak with yet. So we're going to go ahead and roll through here with Rancho Santa Fe. And seated to my right is...
Scott Delson.
Scott, how do you think you played out there today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Do you think the field was in good condition with after the rain we've had?
Yeah, kind of. It was a little muddy and slippery.
Yeah? A little bit more than usual?
Yeah.
Did you ever slip or anything or have problems trapping the ball?
No.
No? No? Now, what position do you play?
Sweeper.
Sweeper? And basically you're out there helping out the goalie?
Yeah.
Do you like that position a lot, or have you played any others that you might like more?
I've played stopper sometimes, but I like that a little less, not as much as sweeper.
Okay, so sweeper's pretty much it for you, huh? How long have you been playing soccer?
4 years.
4 years? So you like it pretty much, huh?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get started? Do you have an older brother or something that plays? And did he help teach you?
Yeah, and my dad did.
All right. Okay. What grade are you in right now?
3rd.
3rd? So I can say hello to a teacher out there?
Yeah. Tim Spurgandy and Mrs. Clark, my sub.
All right. Do you get to see Mrs. Clark a lot? I mean, being a substitute? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. And is anybody else you like to say hello to?
I like to say hello to my dad, my mom, my sister, and my brother, and my mom, and my dog, Sparky. And
oh, that's right, another Sparky.
I like to thank my coach.
Okay.
For
now,
a great season.
Okay. Now, you said your brother played soccer, and does he still play?
Yeah.
And he pretty much helped you out, taught you some of the things that you use now?
Yeah.
Tell me, has your brother ever been on TV before?
Yeah.
Oh, he has? Okay, well, I guess he just beat you out, but I guess he had a few more years on you, so... But you've managed to get on TV, and I hope you've had a good time today, outside of the fact that it's getting a little chilly out here. So you got a game tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And who are you going to be playing again?
PQ Premier.
And are you looking forward to playing them?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because last time we beat them only 2-0, and I think this time I want to beat them a lot more than that.
All right.
Last time?
You didn't beat them last time. Yeah, yeah.
No, we lost.
Ooh, well, there's a slight discrepancy. Oh, okay, so you did actually lose.
And you kept on saying it's because I wasn't there.
Okay, Scotty.
Okay.
That's all right.
Well, apparently, I do understand that you definitely wanted to beat them, and here's all the more reason to beat them because they beat you before. Well, listen, good luck with that tomorrow. What time? Do you know what time you're playing them? Is it going to be morning?
11.
I don't know.
Yeah, 11.
Okay.
It's the same time that's today.
All right, well, listen, go get some sleep.
Okay,
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for the interview. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're here now with the head coach for Rancho Santa Fe, and I am with...
Joel Brantuas.
Joel, how do you think you guys did today out there?
Oh, we did excellent. The kids really came through. They've been playing great all season. They're a AA team. This is a AAA team we played.
Oh, really?
And we still took it to them. And I thought we dominated the game, especially the second half. But not taking anything away from Surf, they're a good team. I thought the kids really played well, and they've been improving the whole season. I've seen a tremendous improvement in them, and I'm very happy for that. They're a good group of kids.
All right, yeah, they seem to be a real good group of kids. There was a lot of pressure that I saw in the late part of the second half by the team. Actually, there was kind of a seesaw thing going on there for Rancho Santa Fe. Did you all feel at any point that any substitutions helped make a difference for you, or?
Yes, one of the substitutions I made, I was playing a team like Surf. Surf's a good team, and I made a change at the last minute. My center forward, I put him in goalie because he's a very good athlete. And I made that just to secure at least a tie. But we still, after I pulled them out, we still attacked. And I was happy to see that because their hearts were in it. And I've been with them since the beginning of the season. These kids, they know the difference between their left and right foot, and now they're controlling the ball like it's a friend of theirs, and that's very nice to see.
And I guess it's also real good to know, just like you just pointed out, that you've got guys that you can pull off the bench who are going to help out the team as much as a guy that's given it 110% and needs to come off the field for a little bit.
That's true. They're all a part of the team, even the guys on the bench. And I wish, really, at this age, playing competitive soccer and making decisions, like not playing one of the kids and having the other kid play. It's hard. Sometimes they don't understand that.
Right.
That's very difficult. I wish they could play competitive soccer a little bit later, like at 12. But they seem to cope with it. I guess it's the American spirit, just fight, and compete.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Well, you know, it's funny because, I mean, whether, you know, it's a young man at the age of 12 years old or a guy who's 32 years old, it's not always easy to understand why you've been benched or why you're not starting, but your guys definitely show a lot of class and a lot of good spirit out there, I noticed today.
Oh, they definitely did. But I just want to say that there's a little bit difference between an older man and a younger kid because they're very fragile at this age, and it's hard. So I try to play all of them, get at least almost equal time, and it's worked out good because our bench is just as good as the guys that are on the field. And I start with a different group of players every time, and that's worked for me, and I'm glad. I'm glad
All right.
for that.
Well, sounds good. Well, listen, Joel, would you like to say hello to anybody there on screen?
Yeah, I just like to say hello to the Rancho Santa Fe organization. They've really supported us, and I'd like to thank Andy Harrison because he's been a very good coach, and he's very well known here in San Diego. He's helped me out a lot and helped out the kids because he works with Cover. It's a Cover method for young kids to teach them skills, and I think that's made a world of difference for our club because, as I said, when they started the season, they didn't know the difference between their left and right foot, and now they're dribbling, they're making moves, and I'm very happy to see that, and I got to thank Andy because he's taught me a few of his drills from the Cover method, which has helped out a lot.
All right. Well, listen, congratulations.
I'd like to thank Sandy, the team manager, because me and her have been through a lot this season, and
Sandy,
I'm glad it's coming to an end. Please, yes, interview her. Yes, Sandy.
Okay, last but not least, we're here with Sandy Freeberg, the team manager for Rancho Santa Fe. Sandy, do you think this was one of the better exhibits today that you've seen of the team and the way they play?
Yes, I do, because Surf has been a tough team to play, and we were playing AAA when we usually play AA, and the boys know a lot of the kids on the team, and it's been a great rivalry, and I think they played great against a AAA team, so I'm real excited.
All right.
I was happy with a 0-0. It was great.
You know, I didn't even know that the Surf was a AAA.
Yeah, and we're playing up in this tournament to a AAA tournament for the first time, so we're doing great, and we're really happy.
Now, how long have you been managing the team?
The whole season.
Really? Is it your first season actually as a manager?
It's the first season this team's been together, so yes.
Okay.
This is a new team.
Okay. Now, did you know what you were getting into as a manager?
Absolutely not. No.
What are some of the things that are expected of you?
Well, I just organizing the whole team, organizing tournaments, keeping the parents informed. It's just a constant, ongoing paperwork that's almost every day, but it's been rewarding. The kids are great, so I'm really happy I did it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this was a pretty good day for a game. I mean, you know, while it was overcast earlier and we had a little bit of rain earlier, the kids really didn't seem to mind the field that much. It's not too muddy, I noticed.
No, it's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you've been out here for how long today now?
Since about 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah.
So basically right now, no matter what time it actually is, I imagine it's time to go.
It's time to go, yes. We need this day to be over. Yes.
So where's the second game going to take place tomorrow? Actually, your third
They're all
game.
here. They're all here.
Oh, they're all going to be here. So you're going to be coming back down from North County?
Yes.
All right.
We'll be here all day tomorrow, hopefully.
All right. Well, listen, I'll let you get ready to go here. But thanks for the time. It was a pleasure talking to you here. All right. And that'll about do it for us here. We just got through watching Rancho Santa Fe against, San Dieguito. It was a game that was more or less a seesaw effort for both teams. We saw a lot of good work offensively as well as a lot of good work defensively. And as it all turned out, it was a tie. Both teams are pretty much happy with the way things wound up. They both wanted a win, of course, but a win is as good as a tie in this County Cup event. And so, as it turns out, both teams walk away 2-0, and they both are a little bit closer to their 3-0 victory, hopefully, and then getting into the championship game tomorrow. I'm Nate Robb for George Langevin Productions, and we'd just like to thank you very much for coming out today. We've had a good time and I hope you've had a good time watching. Take care, and we look forward to seeing you sometime in the near future. Bye-bye.